everyone, welcome back. It's Lizzie Vapes. It's really early in the morning. It's Monday, which this video is supposed to be out on Monday. Yeah, I had to work all weekend. So as you can see, week 6 hasn't been done yet. So we're going to work on it today, and I'm going to talk and do a little bit of updates. And whatever I don't get done, I'll do a time lapse, and then at the end, I'll show you so far how much is left. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4 more weeks after this week, and the painting will be complete. Next week, I might bring in another one to show that I'll be doing after this mystery diamond painting. I'm going to do a Christmas mystery diamond painting, because why not? Because Christmas is on its way, unfortunately. So I've been like kind of fearing, because they said that there's supposed to be this big huge storm coming, but it has not come yet, thank gosh. So there will be school. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna be stuck with Alyssa all day, bugging me that she's bored. But no, I'm pretty sure the buses will be running, because nothing's happening out there. It's probably gonna happen while she's at school. That's what I think is gonna happen. Sometimes they say, oh, big storm's gonna come, and then nothing happens around here. It just depends on the area. Some places get dumped more than others, but it can stay away from here, because I don't want to shovel, but you know what's gonna happen. I have a feeling. So, yeah. Oh, there goes the fridge. Sorry about the fridge, guys. I think it knows. Liz is going to make a video, so I'm going to turn on now. It wasn't on all this time, but now it decides to come on. So, updates on the channel. Today will be the mystery diamond painting, obviously, that I'm working on. I might do the other mystery diamond painting, like the advent calendar that I said the last time. I just gotta read up on advent calendars, because I'm not sure when advent even starts. Has it already started yet? Am I late? Could be. But I will figure that out this week. I'm not sure. So Tuesday is the live, so there will not be a drill with me on Tuesday, because I'm doing the live. And I figure you don't need that much talking from me. That's why I figured today I'd do a little bit of a talk with you guys while I work on this, because Tuesday now is going to be the live. So we'll do it today. Wednesday is Bling Bling Wednesday, of course. And I'll work on another section of that baby. She's turning out really, really pretty. I started my Ever Moment, the girl with the big eyes with the bird on her head. I do have a video of it somewhere. I'm not very organized with my back videos, but she's on the channel somewhere. And I'm not sure how to do the eye thing that everybody talks about. I should try to figure that out. I'm good at some things, but not good at everything yet. So excited to hit 300 subscribers. I am very happy. I can't thank all of you enough for coming and joining my family for our crazy morning talks. But I was quite excited when I saw that I've hit 300 already. Like I said, I'm not doing another. I did a giveaway at 200, and now I'm going to do a giveaway at 500. The 500 giveaway, I already said, is going to be a custom diamond painting from the Pink Raspberry. That is what the 500 mark is going to be. So I'm not sure how long that will be. It might still be a very long time, because when I mentioned this, it was a very long time ago that I had already planned the 500 giveaway. Someone had decided to do a 300 giveaway, but I'm not going to do a 300 giveaway. I'm going to wait till 500. So, like I was saying, Wednesday is, sorry guys, I'm getting distracted here. Wednesday is Bling Bling Wednesday. Thursday, I'm going to do finally the post review of my Victorious Moon. It is complete. I am going to do the post review on that for Thursday. Then Friday, I was going to start, I don't know yet if I'm going to start the Christmas collab, because Stephanie isn't starting hers yet. She said she was going to start hers in December. So I don't know if I should wait a couple more weeks. We already did the unboxing of it, but I wonder if we should wait a couple more weeks when Stephanie is ready to do hers. Because I don't want to be way ahead of her. So, I don't know. I'm saying Stephanie, but you guys know I'm talking about Wolfpack. I will link her channel below in the description below. I am sure everybody on my channel is probably already subscribed to her, but in case you're not, I will leave it in the description below. She does awesome lives on Thursday nights. Sometimes I can attend and sometimes I can't attend because I have to work. Well, I do attend for a little bit and then I go to bed because I have to work in the morning. But this Thursday I should be there because I work Thursday. So as long as I'm not too tired after work, I'm going to try to stay up and watch her live. That is my goal anyway. So I worked all weekend. That's why I haven't done this. It was very cold weekend at work. It was horrible. I don't even know how to explain how horrible it was. Friday, I think, was the worst out of all of the days. Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday. Sunday wasn't too bad. I wasn't too as cold on Sunday because I think because the temperature outside warmed up a little bit more than Friday and Saturday were a lot colder outside. But I tell you, it was super cold in there. And the Friday, Friday I had a new trainee that's learning the job, but she was only going to work till 4 o'clock because she's just starting off. So like kind of like to like ease you guys in, like ease people into the job because it is a 12-hour shift slowly. So she was only staying till 4 o'clock, and then I had my shift. I work straight days, continental, but every 2 weeks the shift rotates to a different one. But I stay, but everybody else rotates from nights to days. So the team that I'm with right now is very short-handed. So I don't have a middle person. So I don't have a partner in the middle. Of course I did on Sunday because I made this one guy be my partner all day. So if I don't have a partner, that means either A, if Jamaican comes over and works on the table all day, then I can be in the middle, which isn't so bad, not so cold. But if there is no Jamaicans, like there wasn't on Friday, then I had to be on the table for the last 6 hours of the shift. And that's a lot of hours to be stuck on the table when it's freezing cold. And the girl that she was only working till 4, but then one of the girls in the middle on line 8 went home for I don't know what reason. So they moved her over there, and then the girl that was working overtime was only working a 6-hour shift, and another girl was supposed to come in for another 6 hours, but then she called in sick. So that meant nobody was coming in for the last 6 hours, so that meant I was stuck on the table for 6 hours, and I tell you, it was horrible. Very, very, very cold. I came home that night and I was frozen popsicle stick. So, needless to say, I am happy the weekend is done and I'm away from the cold. And then yesterday morning, I'm lying in bed and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I don't have to go to work this morning. It's my day off. And then I'm thinking to myself, wait, Liz, no, it's not your day off. I'm pretty sure it's only Sunday. Then I was all bummed out because it was not my day off. It was still Sunday and I still had one more shift to go. And I don't know why I thought it was my day off already. Hopeful wishing, I think. So yeah, so that was my crazy weekend at work. Very, very cold. And then the one girl came in on the Saturday, but she didn't stay all day either. Then who worked with me on Saturday after she left? Someone must have. She left at noon because she was going to try to stay full 8 hours. Well, she didn't make it. I honestly think she ain't going to make it. I don't know. You know, people surprise me. I could be wrong. Sometimes I think stuff and the people prove me wrong. But she left instead at lunchtime. So who came over after at lunch? I know I wasn't on the table all day on Saturday. Who came to my table? This is gonna bug me now. Oh! I had a Jamaican. That's why I wasn't on the table. I had a Jamaican come over and help me on line 6. Yes. That's what happened on Saturday. That's why I didn't freeze on Saturday, because I actually had a Jamaican come. And when I say Jamaican, it's our offshore workers. Our offshore workers all come from Jamaica. And I don't know all their names because I don't work with them every day. I know their initials. If you ask me their initials. There's this one guy. Oh, he's so funny. I asked him one day what his initials were, and he told me Apple Time. Because I think he meant like A's for apple, T's for time. So I just giggled when he said Apple Time. I'm like, okay. So then something happened, and then QA asked him his name, and he said Apple Time to her. And then she comes up to me, she's like, is that guy's name really Apple Time? And I'm like, I started laughing. I'm like, I don't think so. It's not Apple Time. But anyway, so every time we see each other now, we're always like, hey, Apple Time. So it's a big joke. It's a big joke now between me and this guy at work. He's really funny. I don't remember him from last year, but this is the first year that I've actually got to know the Jamaicans since I've been there, and this is going on my 4th year, because the other previous years, only a few of them would come work with us sometimes, but not like they did this year. Like this year, there was always an offshore or 3 or 4 in the packaging department the whole season that they've been down. Only because we're short-handed, short-staffed. So, I don't know. Next year, they'll be working with us as much as they were this year. But yeah, I've gotten to know a lot of them. Like, they all know me. I don't know how they make a point to know all the women, I tell you that much. But this is the first time I've actually interacted with a few of them and became friends with quite a few of them. They're really super nice guys. And they've been there, like the one guy that I'm friends with, he's been there for 30 years. So he's been there for a very long time. And he's a really nice guy. And he's my friend. Then he tells me that I better not quit before he comes back next season. And I said, well, I ain't gonna quit unless they fire me. But I'll be here. I'll be here for next season. Because I think they leave the 1st or 2nd week of December. They'll be going back home. I don't know, because harvest season has been behind. So I don't know. Hopefully we can get them home for Christmas. I've never seen them here longer or close to Christmas. They always have left. Well, last year they left late too, later than the year before. Last year they left the 2nd week of December, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. Hopefully we can get them home for Christmas, because I'm sure they'll want to spend Christmas with their families in Jamaica. It'd be kind of neat, actually, to work 6 months in one place and then 6 months back home and work home for the other 6 months. We got to give them kudos for it anyways, to be away from their family for that long. But I'm sure the money they make here probably lasts them. It's probably like a whole year's wages for them in Jamaica, and they can probably make it stretch, right? That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but I do know that they come here, and my factory has a boarding house for them all to live in. It actually used to be an old age home, and they changed it into living quarters for the offshores. And it's not too far from work, and they ride their bicycles to work. Some of them now have cars. I noticed that this year there's a few of them that have bought vehicles that maybe they'll leave them there, like where they're staying till next year, because it's not like anybody lives there when they're not there. It's empty. So I don't know. I'm not sure what they do with their cars while they go home, but I know for sure there's 2 of them that have vehicles. One of them has a van and the other one has a car. So that I do know. Okay, I'm back, people. I am so sorry. I paused the video to reconnect my thoughts, and then I started talking, and now I don't even remember what I was talking about. I stopped talking about work because there's no need. You don't need to listen to my boring job. But doesn't the camera fall on me again and hit me in the nose? So I need to buy a new tripod because this tripod is really starting to get on my nerves. I broke it. It extends, and when I do my unboxings and stuff, I have to have it on the highest level. Well, lately they haven't wanted to come out of the track, and then don't I break it trying to get the last link out of the track. So yeah, I need to invest in a new tripod because this one has bit the bullet. And it's really sad because I rely on this tripod a lot to make my videos. I can't believe that just hit me in the nose. It hurt. It was not soft. It was not soft, people. No, it was not. Yeah, so that is going to be a must investment very soon. Oh, I was gonna say, so you know how I get up early in the morning? I decided I'm going to make chili. Now, for people that are new to my channel, I work at a frozen vegetable plant. That's why when I was saying at work it was super, super cold, is because I work at a processing plant that processes frozen vegetables. But we also have a canning plant in the US. So on the can sale, I bought a whole bunch of brown beans and corn and green beans that I think almost the green beans are all still there because it's the French cut, and I didn't realize they're the French cut. I'm not so keen on them, but anyway, that's another story. So I thought I still had brown beans left, and I've been trying to use them up by making chilies, and it's supposed to be a snowy winter day today, so I thought, oh, I'll make chili. So when I went to the grocery store yesterday, I only bought, instead of putting kidney beans in it, I'm going to put black beans in it. So I bought some black beans to put in it, thinking I still had lots of cans left of brown beans. And then I go to the stash and there is no brown beans because everybody that comes over, I always tell them take cans. Well, literally, they must have took all the brown beans because now I don't have any to put in the chili that I just made. So when I take Alyssa to school, I'm gonna have to run to Food Basics and grab maybe 3 cans of beans to put in my chili, and then I can turn on the crock pot. Everything's cooked. I did everything. I cut up all the vegetables. Everything is done. I just need the beans. The beans are the last ingredient that I do not have in my chili. So yeah, needless to say, I was pretty bummed out about that. I can't believe that I don't have any more brown beans. Like, it blows my mind. I'm gonna wait till Alyssa wakes up. Maybe she moved them, but I'm pretty sure I looked everywhere. I did not see And then my can opener broke down. I bought it from, where did I buy it from? HomeSense. A really pretty blue can opener. Well, that didn't last me very long. And then I went to Walmart, my neighbor's rides here. Boy, that guy's muffler is loud. Oh, there goes Gigi. Thinks that he's gonna make some noise. So yeah. So that car just threw me off a train of thought again. I know I was talking about the chili. Oh boy, I got scatterbrains today, people. Scatterbrains. Oh, geez. I think I need to go back to bed. Disaster with the chili. Now disaster filming. And now a darn car louder than heck. Oh, and he has to rev it. Like, it's like he knows I'm listening to him. I don't know. So, I have another story to tell you. This happened on the weekend too. What a crazy weekend. Okay, so my other crazy story about the weekend. I didn't get into I didn't go to any lives because I went to bed fairly early every day this weekend. Super tired. Chatted with some friends, but basically went to bed early. Saturday went to bed early too. Saturday night, I'm lying in bed. Because I went to bed so early, I think I went to bed at like 8 o'clock. So the dog started barking at 1:30 in the morning and it woke me up. And of course, because I went to bed so early, now 1:30, I'm wide awake because I went to bed so early. But they kept on barking and I kept on hearing banging. And it was so loud, I thought it was coming from my basement. I'm like, what is banging? Is there someone breaking into my house? Like, I'm a little bit freaked out because, you know, it's just me and my daughter that live here. So I got up, I went into the kitchen, I looked out the window and I didn't see anything. Well, I don't know if any of you remember the stories and shenanigans I said about my neighbors across the way in the shack. Had the ambulance and the cops there a few weeks ago on my weekend off. I think it was the weekend of the DP-a-thon. Well, I didn't see anything. I saw their lights on, but I didn't see anything. I went back to my room. And then again, the dog started going off again. And I'm like, Lola, it was mainly Lola. And I'm like, Lola, settle down. There's nothing there, right? And then again, bang, bang, bang. I heard the banging again. And I'm like, what the heck? Got up again, looked out the window, didn't see anything. Thought, well, maybe it's something banging in the wind. Like, I did not know. Went back to my room again. So about maybe half an hour later to an hour, I don't even remember, the bang started again. And I'm like, what the heck is this? Then I went to the door and then that's when I heard the yelling. And she's just flipping out on I don't know who, but I'm assuming it was her boyfriend. And they're flipping out on each other. And I'm like, you know what? Enough is enough. I am sick and tired of these two. So I called the police. And I said, my neighbors are fighting in the shack across the street, because I call it the shack. Because I don't even know what their number is. And then I didn't even have to say anything else. She exactly knew who I was talking about. And she repeated the street. And I'm like, yes. So she's like, okay, we'll have some officers go out there now. I'm like, one of these days, those two are going to kill each other. Because this is ridiculous. So anyway, they're like, oh, well, do you want an officer to come see you after? I'm like, no. I said, I have to work tomorrow. And these two are making my dogs bark. And my dogs are carrying on. And I need to go to bed. I need a little bit of sleep to go to work. So, and then I got off the phone. I went back to my room for a little bit, and then I come out, and then not on my street, but the main street, I seen, it looked like the cab company. So whether they called it cab, I'm not sure exactly what went down, but the cops were over there too. I don't know what was going on, and all I could hear her saying was she was screaming, saying, I dropped my cell phone. Let me pick up my phone. So that was the last I heard of her. Then they whisked them all away. And I don't know. I don't know what happened or whatever, because I told them I did not want to know. So I don't know if they were taken to the drunk tank for the night. I don't know what exactly went on. All I know is it got peace and quiet again after they left. And I think I got like maybe a half an hour sleep before my alarm went off to get up for work. But I tell you, why do people stay together that fight? Like, I don't understand. I would not stay with someone if I fought like that with them. To the point where the cops come all the time. Like, give me a break. I don't know. That's just me, though. But I'm also a lover, not a fighter. I've always been. I don't like confrontation. I've never been in a fight in my life. And then I was kind of freaked out when I was going to work. I'm like, oh my gosh, hope they don't know that I called the police on them. But I'm sure I'm not the only ones that did. I'm sure the neighbors closer to them called too, because I don't know. I'm sure the neighbors that are right beside them called as well. It's just ridiculous. Just ridiculous the way they act. It's like, why are you together then? I don't get it. I don't get how they think. But yeah, that was my other highlight drama of the weekend. And then on Sunday, I went to Timmy's downtown, waited for, I swear, 15 minutes, because there was a truck in front of me, and then he pulled ahead, and he was waiting at the speaker for a really long time, and then he pulled ahead, but I didn't really pay attention whether he got an order or not, or if he just left. And then I think he had an order. I don't know. And then I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I waited at least 5 minutes at the intercom. Nothing, not, I'll be with you in a second, nothing. And then I got so mad, I drove up to the window, looked in, saw nobody inside. And I'm like, really? So it's already getting late because I left the house later because I started watching a video. And I really wanted to watch that video on YouTube. And I started watching her whip and chat. And So I stayed a little bit longer in the house. So then I had to drive all the way across town to the other Tim Hortons. And needless to say, I got to work fairly later than normal. And that just throws my whole day off and gets me mad when that happens. Do you ever get that way when things don't work out in the morning and you're thinking, oh gosh, this is going to be one of those days that nothing goes right? Yeah. That was my kind of weekend. So I'm hoping this week is a lot better than my weekend shift. For sure. Because we don't want any more of that nonsense. This is just a whole lot of blue sky, I think. Or maybe it's water. I don't know. It could be water, because I think they're at the beach. Or it could be the sky and the water. I don't know. But yeah. So that was my shenanigans of the weekend. My crazy neighbors. The coldness. How was everybody else's weekend? Because mine was not very good at all. Oh boy. Crazy town. I live in crazy town. Crazyville. We should call Crazyville. That's where I live. But as you can hear, it's nice and quiet today. Well, needless to say, on Sunday, I did not hear a peep from the shack. Just saying. And today, you never hear them through the week. The one time after that weekend when she was yelling at him, I seriously thought they killed each other in there because I hadn't seen or near. But like I said, I work 12-hour shifts, so I don't really pay attention when they come and go from there because they don't have a vehicle. So, but I thought for sure they killed each other. But then when I came home on Sunday, I'm like, the lights were off on the outside, so I thought, oh, maybe they're not home yet. But then when I looked out the window again later on in the evening, the light was on. I'm like, oh, great, they're back. But they were quiet on Sunday. Well, Saturday night anyway. Right? Yeah, it was Saturday night. Yeah, because it would have been Friday night, early Saturday morning was when the shenanigans happened, because it was Saturday morning and I had to go to work. I don't know. Craziness. I don't even know who they are. But that is my life story right now. But anyway, I did all my updates, told you everything's happening on the channel. This has been the weirdest whip and shot, I don't know, mystery diamond painting talk I have ever done. Maybe I should re-record it. I don't know. Sometimes I think it sounds worse than it actually does when I play it back. I don't know. It's just, I feel like I have different colors in this tray. And it's so dark in this living room this morning. I can't tell. But I think I'm going to speed this up because I cannot talk this whole entire section. I just don't have that many interesting things to say this morning, people. I'm sorry. I just don't. I told you about my boring weekend at work. It's not like I had exciting things happening. I haven't even hung out with my friend this week, well, last week, so I've been kind of staying on the low because I can. Oh, I should try that. I should honestly find out when Secret Santa is. So my friend Mo, okay, this is another thing to talk about. My friend Mo always does a Christmas party, and then we're doing Secret Santa again for another year. So every other year, it used to be ugly Christmas sweater party, which is fine. I actually went and bought one because of it. I can't wait to wear it again. Yay, I can wear it soon. But anyway, mine isn't really ugly. Mine's cute. But anyway, this year she decides that she wants it to be a onesie pajama party. I'm like, really? Like, all your parties involve lots of money. Money that I could spend on a diamond painting. Seriously? That's how I think in my head. Because she's like, oh, she wants me to make meatballs. She wants me to buy a onesie. I don't have a onesie. I do not own a onesie. I don't even know if they have onesies in my size. I don't know. Because I don't wear them. Because I overheat. Like, you guys know already. You always see my arms bare because I wear tank tops in my house. All year round. Even in the winter. And I wear shorts inside in the winter. It's just the way I am. Shorts or capris inside the house. Or I do have pajama bottoms that I'll wear sometimes too. With a tank top. Not with a pajama shirt. So now, I gotta go look for a onesie. Oh. I don't know, people. And then if I don't wear it, then they all say that I'm a party pooper. And you know they will. You don't know them. They always make me do stuff out of my comfort zone. I'm not into shenanigans like they are. I don't know. No, I had a onesie a long time ago. I think when I was married. Sure don't have that anymore. But anywho, I am going to fast forward this because I am done talking nonsense and boring you guys silly with my crazy talk. Because that's all it is this morning, is crazy talk. Because it's still a long way before I can go get those darn beans for my chili. Don't you hate it when you start something and you don't have all the ingredients and they're like, ah! And you don't really want to put on real clothes to go out to the store and get. That's how I feel. Because I did not even want to get dressed. When I took Alyssa to school, I would have gone like this in my car. Because who's going to see me in my car but me? But now, I got to put on real clothes to go into the grocery store to buy cans of beans. Ugh. Welcome to my world today. Maybe I'll take a picture of my chili on Instagram so you guys can see how it turned out. It will have beans, I promise. I promise it will. Because as soon as I drop Alyssa off at school, I will go pick some up. I almost did 2 colors. I think I just have like stars left and some arrows, and then I think I'm good to go. And then I can film the ending of it, which I don't know how I'm going to do with my tripod broken, but I'll try. I'll try my hardest. And hopefully it doesn't smash me in the nose again, because that really hurt. Right on my glasses. Boom. Nothing worse than that. But anyways, this has been 19 minutes of rambling on about absolutely nothing this half of the video. So I only can imagine. I think I've made like an hour of freaking mystery. Mystery, I doubt it's an hour, but excuse my language. I said friggin'. It's not really an F word, right? Well, it's an F word, but it's not the F word. But anyways, I'm gonna fast forward it right. So there you have it, folks. I finished this section. Sorry, I kind of just started the time lapse way too short. I just started watching my video back and I lost track of time, and I was diamond painting as I was listening to it, not realizing what I was doing. And then I'm like, oh darn, I was going to time lapse this. So there's just a little tiny short time lapse. So the people that don't like time lapse, it wasn't that long. Really, honestly, it wasn't. But there you have it. That's what it looks like so far. It's looking really good. Still not too keen about the lightness in the background, but you can see the image and it is looking good. And I'm pretty sure that's the sky and that's the water.
What is it?
What does it look like, Alyssa?
I don't know.
Sorry if my hand is shaky. The camera is shaky. I apologize, but I tried to get my tripod to work. It wasn't working, so I'm trying to hold the phone as steady as I can during this, so I don't want to talk too long, because I wanted to show the whole picture. So there you have it, guys. See you tomorrow on my live, 12 p.m. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Well, folks, that's it for today's video. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe to my channel. I'd be super tickle pink. And remember to hit that notification bell and it will remind you whenever I load up a video. And till next time, take care, everyone. Bye.